We begin with security matters. As criminals devise ways of carrying out crimes, so are security personnel strategizing on how to curb criminal activities. Imagine a well-armed female security personnel deployed to secure your children's school. That is what is being played out right now by the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps as part of the Safe School Initiative. The Corps is complementing the efforts of its male folk and other security agencies to stem kidnappings in secondary and primary schools.
Schools have been soft targets for attacks by armed terrorists and other criminal groups over the years. During the invasion of schools, suicide attacks, bombings, shooting at sight, abductions and hostage-taking take prominence and have remained issues of serious security concern. While many have fallen victim of these dangers, a few have escaped death or injury during such attacks. In the prevailing circumstances, the safety and security of school administrators, teachers and students, and the entire community where the schools are located are no longer guaranteed, especially in the northeast region where insurgency and banditry are more pronounced. Critics have assumed that the inadequacy or absence of security personnel in schools have directly or indirectly made schools vulnerable to attacks. The first known abduction of school children in Nigeria took place in 2014 when 276 girls were taken from the government secondary school in Chibok, Borno State. Since then, attacks in schools and abduction of students have grown in number and spread across the northern part of the country. A 2021 report by the United Nations Children's Fund indicates that Nigeria currently has more than 10 million children out of school, most of them in the north. The school attacks and kidnappings have only made the situation worse. To bridge this gap, the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps is deploying an all-female combatant squad to schools across the 21 local government areas of Adamawa State. These women, 60 in number, have undergone a special training to complement the efforts of their male counterparts in ensuring a safe learning environment for children.
A total of 61 officers and men are passing out, made up of 41 female special trained armed squad and 20 male rapid response squad, who have completed 12 weeks of rigorous training in the areas of weapon handling, riot control, counter-insurgency, and basic field training. All the trainees have passed a special forensic and behavioral test that deemed them fit to handle light weapons and to provide optimal service delivery in the discharge of their duties.
We in the DSS will ensure that we provide you with all the intelligence required on all the challenges facing not only Adamawa State, but the country at large. And we assure you that we are going to continue to synergize to ensure that we resolve all these challenges.
I want to also urge the young ladies to take the issue of insecurity very, very, very paramount. Anywhere you find yourselves, anywhere you are deployed in the course of your duty, please continue to exert the training and the discipline that you have all acquired in this program. And we hope that by the time the Commandant of Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps unleashes you people in the state, we hope to see a complete ending to the issue of insecurity.
The Commandant General has it as a vision to reinvigorate, to redress, and to redirect and reposition civil defense. So there is going to be training, retraining, and so on.
For this government, security occupies a place of the highest priority in Adamawa State. Is proud to associate with the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps as a set of female officers are being passing out of full weapons and combat training. I have every confidence that you are going to improve yourself worthy of the intense training that all of you have received here.
Although Channel's Eyewitness crew could not cite any member of the special squad during a visit to some of the schools in Yola, authorities, however, confirm that they have been coming while others are expecting.
Two civil defense officers to the school to help in controlling, maintaining discipline and other activities in the school. And we are very grateful for that. We thank the Commandant and the entire team for posting this caliber of people. Since last week they reported and they have been performing very well. What is happening is, anything happen in the school, you know this phone now, they will call outsiders, those that have nothing to do, what they call them NFA, no future ambition. They will call troop into the school. In Kenya or otherwise, when they see security personnel, they run away. And sometimes we even catch them and take it to the police station. But we need more hands, more officers to be posted.
We are very, very lucky enough that civil defense, a woman, was being against school. A woman was posted, a civil defense woman posted to this school. And the woman being up and doing has been trying her best. And when you're considering the nature of the school being against school, the woman, we have civil defense, we have our security men. The woman have been working hand in hand with our security personnel in this school. In fact, she's doing a great job.
We have successfully deployed about 38 personnel to various primary schools and secondary schools across the state capital. It's a continuous exercise. We are also going to embark on the second phase of deployment to these schools. We equally have the RRS in the entrance to the main Yola and the entrance to Yola town. All these are in tandem with the visions and missions of our amiable Commandant General, Ahmed Abubakar Audi, PhD, MNI. We thank God the deployments are getting effective. The parents are happy, the school authorities are happy with this deployment, and they are requesting for more, which by the special grace of God will cover the whole state.
You are welcome. We also have Alhaji Aminu S. Awoka.
Female officers of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps in Bauchi are also taking bold steps to confront insecurity in the state. 35 of them have been trained for about 3 months, a special female squad to combat criminal activities, especially kidnapping in schools, rape and human trafficking. Their simulation exercise is a statement of the new skill acquired, and one of it is rifle handling, a skill that may be required for the task ahead.
They are going to be deployed in any operational activity. They are going to protect our schools, as we have said, and also stop any criminality. They will be on patrol.
The state government welcomes the initiative as one that will assist in stemming the tide of insecurity in the state.
It shows that the Corps is gender sensitive. Let me, in a lighter mood, also say that the women in civil defense do not only have their place in the other room, but a space to serve their fatherland.
Sister security agencies also appreciate the complementary role of the Civil Defense Corps.
I want to
sincerely appeal to members of the public that we cannot do the job alone. We will continue to rely on the members of the public to support us in the area of crime fighting.
The Special Female Squad are pleased to take up this new responsibility.
We are ever ready. When our CG call, we are ready to move on. We have trained well to handle everything. Even you see, we display some riot drill that we are going to handle. And this involves and divorce. The kidnappers, we are ready to work for that.
Female officers have also been inaugurated into the NSCDC Rapid Response Squad in Imo and Ebonyi State, southeast Nigeria, after the completion of a 3-month special tactical training.
Very gallant.
This comes timely in Imo State, where recent pockets of violence and attacks by gunmen have disrupted educational and other economic activities.
We feel that you are doing your best. You are doing your best in the security of the state. But we request that you tighten your belts the more. We frown so much on the situation where armed men, armed policemen, armed soldiers, armed civil defense, armed navy and whatever will be waylaid by ordinary hoodlums. Their arms removed from them, their belongings set on ablaze, and no serious reaction from such commands. We think that self-defense is number one thing we are owing ourselves, self-defense. We think that you should tighten up your belts to reclaim your self-esteem. Because if you fold your hand, the hoodlums will equally attack you. And if you react, it will be a battle between the teachers. Whoever wins, the public shall see that there was a war. So we don't appreciate the situation where we hear that police stations are attacked, civil defense officers are attacked, and nobody will be held responsible for that. So we ask you to tighten your belts, since whether you fold your hand will not allow you.
The NSCDC says the deployments will be effected in all the states, including Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory. It is believed that the training handed down to these officers will spur them to redouble their efforts in tackling threats to the education system in Nigeria.